27,375. This is roughly the number of days you can expect to live. If you could splash the timeline of your life onto a wall, you would be able to see the days where you did something for the last time. Almost every day would contain thoughts you will think for the first and the last time. From the most important and consequential decisions to the imperceptibly small and transient thoughts you barely notice. There was a last time you rang your friend's doorbell to see if they could come out and play. There was a last Christmas Eve where you felt you were genuinely helping Santa out by leaving him milk and cookies. There was a last instance in which you saw the world through the innocence of a child's eyes. There are thousands of moments, actions, and feelings you had for the last time without knowing it. That's a somber nugget to dwell on by itself, but the transience of these instances becomes even more tangible when you can remember the last time you did something and you were aware of it as such. Maybe you remember your last day of junior high school. You might have been acutely aware that this was the last time you would interact with your friends and peers in this particular stage of life. Summers extended into eternity in those days. You knew your classmates would be different come September. And you would be different too. The passage of time was so immediately visceral and obnoxious. The intensity of this awareness increased the more you attempted to hold onto it. It didn't matter how many mental snapshots you took, or how many times you reoriented yourself back toward the present moment. It always passed. It always became the past before you could truly experience it. Imagine all of the things you will do and experience for the last time which have not yet happened. They're all out there, rushing towards you at a fixed but unknown speed. You have no idea when they're going to show up, which means you'll probably miss them on their way by. The arrow of time flies past us, creating our past faster than we can process our present. Each moment is a memory in flight, and we're trying to hang on to the present about as successfully as a kid holding a rope greased in oil.
You know what a shit rope is, Julian? It's a rope covered with shit that criminals try to hold on to. You see, the shit kind of acts like grease. The harder you try to climb up, the tighter you try to hold on, the faster you slide down the rope, Julian.
It presents quite the problem. So much of the content of our lives is unmemorable. We grunt and limp our way towards small islands of novelty and pleasure between long, empty stretches of open ocean where nothing of much significance transpires. How are we meant to see these moments coming? And if we do, how can we extract knowledge and wisdom from them? That's another video altogether. Until then.